I'm leaving the Acton KOA campground and heading out to Agua Dulce, where I'll resupply. Cool morning, cloudy, but it's good hiking weather when it's like this. I like it. Hopefully it'll stay like this all day. Crossing some railroad tracks, and then I head up this mountain. Back on the PCT. And here's a monument. U.S. Forestry Service, National Park Service, completed June 5th, 1993. Canada, Mexico, 2638 miles. Bureau of Land Management. I knew there was a marker here. I'd forgotten about it until just now. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Looking down on the Acton KOA. Had a nice day and a half there. Above that's some sort of a ranch, movie ranch, something like that. And up behind there is the PCT where I came down the day before. Should have taken that road over here, right there. But I took the trail on around. Would have saved me a little time. Oh well. Good place to stay. Good alternative to Agua Dulce since there's no place to stay there. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm heading into the Highway 14 tunnel. There's, so you can see some vehicles up there. Here's the tunnel. Left Acton KOA campground today and got Vasquez Rocks coming up soon. And after that, I'm only about 3¼ miles from Agua Dulce. Well, it's Cinco de Mayo, it's high noon, and I'm strolling into Agua Dulce. I'm going to resupply at the Sweetwater Farm grocery store up here. Be nice if they had a restaurant or some kind of festivities for the holiday. Wouldn't mind getting in on that. So Agua Dulce. The trail literally goes right down the middle, the center of town. You're, I guess, Main Street, because all the businesses were there. Went to the pizza place, had a great personal pizza. Gave me some aluminum foil for half of it, and I'm taking that with me for dinner tonight after a good lunch. And then I went to the grocery store. They got everything I need there, right next door to it. And hit the ATM while I was there. Went across the street to the hardware store and got lithium AAA batteries for my Spot device, which could be running out anytime. So yeah, you're just walking down the road in Agua Dulce, no trail here. A little sketchy getting here on the coming through the Vasquez Rocks back there. That was beautiful, but just a lot of choices as to which way to go. It wasn't always clear. Fortunately, with Gut Hook's app, I was able to sort it out. So now I'm heading north. Next water is about 10 miles. The tough thing about a resupply day is your pack is so heavy. I hope I'm getting better at buying the exact right amount of food. 112 miles to the next one in Mojave Desert. Long and hot, so that's a long stretch. I looked at the elevation profile. It didn't look that bad. You know, 5,000 feet max, and some maybe some gradual ups and downs. You know, a few thousand feet up, a few thousand down, but I saw a bunch of level stuff. I'm looking forward to that. I would be so happy to make good time into Mojave, where I'll stay at the hotel there and get another 0. Anyway, so 5 more days heading towards the Mojave Desert, leaving Agua Dulce. Well, it's after 5 o'clock on Cinco de Mayo. It never did warm up today. The sun didn't come out, so it was cool all day, and now that it's getting towards evening, it's just flat out chilly and going on to cold. But I'm thankful, because some people are going to have to deal with this coming up this mountain and up that valley down there, and some pretty good heat pretty soon. And so I, even though it's chilly, I'll take that any day over the heat. So Agua Dulce is on over in there. It took me 10 miles from the KOA at Acton to get to there and have lunch. And then I made my way up this valley here. And once I got up that valley, then came up the other side of this mountain here. And then you can pick up the trail right there. And then you can see the switchbacks here. And this is how you gain elevation to get through this pass. And then slowly, if you can see that line through there, that's where the trail is. And it came up to here, and now it's coming down. But then I've still got to go around this curve and then on up over the pass. So I still have to go higher. But that's what I've spent all afternoon doing, is coming up that valley and up this mountain here. And I've got about 16, 17 miles under my belt, even though I got a late start, and had the resupply and lunch and hardware store and all that stuff at Agua Dulce. Get my poles. But I might even get 20 miles in. I'm about a couple miles from the next water source, which has got a reputation for having a lot of bees around it, and I'm allergic to bees. But I was just talking to Chronicler, a southbound guy doing a flop out of Walker Pass to the border and then back up to Walker Pass, and he says since it was chilly and he didn't see any bees up here at this water source, so that's great. Plus he gave me some Skinniana. There's a water cache 8 miles after that, maintained by the Andersons, which I wasn't aware of. So that's good to hear as well. So I'm going to go on around the bend here and take a look up, and I can see the switchbacks way up there, and I'll be going out over the top of this ridge, and I can see that it's right up there. So I'd say in about an hour I should be over the top of this sucker, and then start heading down towards that spring, that water source. Gray and cloudy and cold. May 6th. I set up camp behind this large bush in hopes to abate the wind a bit. When I first got here, you could see a mountain over there last night, but nothing yet. Hopefully this will clear up. Good morning.
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 Good morning.
Good morning. I've been coming down that mountain for almost an hour, and here at mile marker 472 in the middle of nowhere is the Anderson Oasis. Bunch of chairs, Frankenstein, and plenty of water. The coolers have sodas in them when they're not all drunk up. And of course, some decorations. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a cool little place. It's nice to have all this water here. It's a good location for it as needed, and it's nice to sit in a real chair. The Anderson Oasis. Thanks, Andersons.
The only sign of bear I saw was a big.
I don't want to be the first in Canada.
There's Sierras and then there's the high Sierras. There's a difference. The high Sierras. The western side and the eastern side.
Scared us? Like, can I get the...
You have to put the
You have to go to the end of the line.
No, you have to put the food back. You don't get to eat.
There's like 4 Portlanders there. This guy got
That makes you feel any better.
It got somebody's power bar. So we're probably just like about to eat it. It's like, here you have it. Just took off the other way.
I don't know what this.
So it ran by and yanked it out of his hand. He was a humanizer. He walked up and said, "Hey, how you doing today?"
Power bar?
No, Denton, Texas.
We call him Awesome Ed. No way. Bullshit. Come on, bullshit on that.
Now, does everybody post it on?
Just somebody post it and tag everybody.
Class up and then just write.
I'd be more freaked out if a bear stood up, threw a rock at me. If it just looked at me. Like, what? This bear just throw a rock at me?
Well, now it's slowing down.
Yep.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
That hurt. Oh, hell no.